Last game for the series, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, their comp looks awful. Basically, we have Yorick, Victor, and a Jinx with a Lulu and a Lee Sin. This comp, just thinking of it as how you would play it in a 5v5 is clearly not good. They have to poke, they have to play range, and that's really all they can do. Like, really, a lot of this is going to come down to is how well can they play inside with this guy, because he's against Sion. And if you can get a lot of work done, awesome. Your mid jungle, it's okay. This guy, obviously, in lane, can do very well. Like, he can take over the lane on his own. And you have Lisa in the cover and match Viego, so 2v2-wise, not bad. For lane-wise. Lane-wise for them on bot lane, again, you're Lulu against Alistar. That's really good. But, if you can't really overtake much, the Alistar will become more useful. If you look at their comp, yeah, they got, I shouldn't do this. They got CC here. They got CC here. They got CC here. They have a big team fight, champ, like Zeri, to sustain, right? She's like your main sustain. And of course, they have resets with these two as well. So 5v5 wise, they're better, right? 5v5, that's what they like. Range, kite, inside. This is pretty much what we're gonna do, guys. These are the two different comps that we're playing. But if they get behind and they can't do the things they want to do, it's gonna be awful. It will not be a fun game.
Koreas, and now going to be trying to take him on with his own skin, as the Ari has been elected for. And I think the last time we saw him play Ari, it wasn't exactly more inspiring, though. Hoping it's a little bit better, because Raptor needs it in his game. I mentioned this last time he played it, last time I was casting playing it, so you guys just with him, was sharing Ari on DD.
But they have bush control, so it's going to be pretty awful for Alistar.
They didn't do it, even though it has been a T1 special in the past. It's not really giving it to them this time around. And this one lane, yes, it is as bad as it looks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is never a fun time to be an Alistar lane into any other champions, to be honest. This is especially when you get to range by the Bazooka on the Jinx. So Kellen, the other champion that the Jinx is with, yeah, and Blue situations probably.
Yep, that is pretty awful.
Yeah, alright, well, they are not going to get around to this one. You can save already 15 to 3. I'd say that's 5 times more CS here for Miuji, who, as he comes onto the T1 roster here after a little bit of time off, he is gifted with a...
So they got an early ward, and Victor also early warded. And yeah, if you notice mid lane, you notice bot lane, yeah, it's rough. That's how the early, the laning phase is going to go.
Yeah, there's that connect on Diablo that Diablo's connected with anyways for quite some time. And so I can imagine that Raptor's presence is requested without him.
You get a lead with this kind of comp, and like I said, you have good range and good leads. Nice, GG. Wow, he had the flash? That's so rough, because Vikla is burning the wave, post TP, Victor's up TP with full conditions, so it's a good time for Faker to just trade, right?
No Spirit Rush either, as Raptor in position.
Oh! He had to, actually, probably. Because if he gets clipped, he's gonna have to flash afterwards anyways. So that's really rough. And then for Kellen, it looks like Kellen tried to make a flash play, but he got polyed.
That is massive. There's a flash
Ooh, but Guma had the... Wait, but Keria should have... Did Keria not have W yet? Because if it's Keria should have polymorphed him now. So Guma felt more comfortable not having the flash, because he doesn't have the flash yet, right? And maybe he has the flash anyways. Oh, he might actually have the flash anyways. Thinking about it. Oh no, bro. And Lulu has no mana. So now at this point, these guys are going to be able to build the wave and crash it.
Diablo flashing forward, or at least ghosting forward, looking for an opportunity here against
Shit,
T1.
that sucks. Yeah, dude, I'm not even surprised, man. Guma's contesting, he gives no shits. You don't have a ward in the bush, and your Lulu has no mana. You can't do anything. Guma's literally just trying to push the wave the same way as he was before, which is stupid.
Kellen messed up.
It's actually stupid that you're after this situation, chill out, just relax. Pull the wave. It looks like Keria is literally trying to push as well, but to me, I'm there's no way you can force it. There's no way. Alistar has full conditions. It's there's no way. Oh man, what a nightmare. That's that should not happen ever in a million years. You should never die in lane. Never. So you're down all these important flashes for them to make plays, and the Ari level 6 is definitely gonna get a kill. I'm almost certain they're 6 with Ari, they'll probably get a kill. And if I'm Guma, would I swap?
And what was a great lane, and a great lane actually we're going to feel a lot less right now.
I mean,
as remember, we were petitioning right to dock procession.
you would drop the bot wave, which kind of sucks dick. Probably should not use. Probably should not say it that way. I'm a little too liberal in what I'm saying, but it sucks dropping it, right? The Lee is down here to cover. And Raptor knows this is an important timer. And they both cleared down. Like, we know that for sure. So, but Lee goes mid. Is that what's happening? And there's still like Guma's like already right now looking at this. If this guy's in this bush, he's already in range to fight. So from my standpoint, like I'm playing back as Guma. Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Like, even if, let's say, this never came through, Guma still lost a bunch of HP, and Lee's not even covering this. Like, what? How is Owner not covering this play? What on earth? How is Lee Sin never covering that wave? I don't know. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Things. It's pretty impressive. Is it's just not a really fun time. Thankfully, has recently had a bit of experience in VR, has played with in solo queue for what players. Guma gets to go top side of that if it's not back, would be massive, but he does not have teleport, nor has a massive lead in terms of rush to the long lane here. So nice little tempo game by T1.
And so, like, you know, after this play's over, you know, they die, they go bot. You know, at this point, why would you not swap Jinx top? Like, you're already gonna sack the bot wave. At this point, I feel like the York just backs off bases and goes bot. Like, let your York sack the situation, and because like you send the Jinx back bot, okay? So we waste a bunch of time with Jinx not being top already with 3 grubs. Now we swap, but they can kind of match it better this time around compared to the other time. So you crash and you swap away because you know they're matching you, which is, yeah, you kind of have to do that now.
But the fact that Kellen were able to outplay their way back into the game means not only great things for how that lane phase went, but also for just the vibes on the team. Nice as you can just solo carry the champion, and it's so big around with just behind that. Could be just
But if I'm Lee, dude, I'm moving after red. I'm not doing my Krugs, man. I'm going. Like, you need to match your teammates. These guys unfortunately never made another play on mid. Like, despite Victor having no flash. So, dude, Sion's... Dude, how does Sion ever clear that full wave? How? How? Lee Sin should just be here. He should just be here, kick the guy, stop him from doing anything, and kill him. Like, not getting anything on this wave means that Zeri gets another wave to just do whatever she wants top. And he gets another wave. Dude, we can't be serious. This can't be serious. Because at this point, if you're not doing this wave, then you should be covering mid as lead to pull Victor down and make a 5-man play on the tower. At this point, that's how it should go. But the Victor literally is not moving, or can't move, and then somehow Kyria is getting caught, and then somehow York is getting caught. What the fuck is happening to T1, dude? Like, this is just atrocious. This is awful. I mean, like, Clear didn't even hit his Q, man. And, like, they kill Raptor, which is just, like, a miracle that they killed Raptor. But guess what? Zeri's full hitting. Maybe she, like, she got 3 plates. Actually, it looks like she literally got 3 plates. So you're the team with 3 grubs, and you got, what, 2 plates, maybe? And a kill, but, like, that kill was, like, pretty fortunate. Because if you look at how this plays out, look at this. First off, okay, I like that Raptor W's out of this. Really important to get out of that. That's good. Hit him this way. Now, of course, the Sion Q should be better than this. Like, of course, he should be able to hit the Sion Q and stun this guy. Oh, so close. And if he hit the Sion Q, the guy resets. And if he resets, GG. Like if they get a singular kill and they can stall this out more, GG. So now the Zeri's ahead, like even more ahead of the Jinx than before, because she also got solo plates. So now the ADC, who is like their primary damage, by the way, in a lot of these fights, for like the sustained fights, is ahead. And now the Lulu, who has no flash, knows Ahri's literally playing in his face. They know Sion is top lane.
You know, it was a really cool call from T1. I was initially puzzled on the rotation.
They see the Alistar. But do they? Well, they know someone hit the vision plant. That's not Ahri. So they know like jungle or support is somewhere up here, okay? Somewhere up here. Okay, Lulu gets a quick ward.
Initially puzzled on the rotation.
What tells Lulu that he can just walk up to this? He literally has nobody here.
But they ended up turning it into something as Vikla looking for an angle over the track.
I mean, like, if you're noticing the damage that this guy does to the Lulu, just like on his own, like he's almost dead. Oh, he hoped that.
As Raptor wanted to grab himself one, they are going to at least use the allowed growth. He knows he's dead.
Yeah, he really hoped that they could actually just kill him so he could get a Ahri reset, and then maybe they could transfer that into killing Guma. But Guma lost his flash. Did Guma ever lose his flash? Okay, run.
Yeah, manages to get the charm in onto Carrier, who is definitely.
Oh, he definitely should just flashed Sion Q probably, but Sion then TP's bot, collect the waves, they don't lose much. Yeah, the Zeri's not having fun mid because it's Victor, like what are you gonna do? But they do recover all 3 grubs, like the other 3 grubs, and now they can play for the drag on bot side. But they don't have ulti. That's the only issue. And they also swapped the Jinx back top. Maybe he stayed. I feel like at this point, I would just send the Victor top and Jinx bot, or Jinx mid. Especially if you're gonna play for drag, like that would make way more sense. But because imagine a world where ADC's moving here, and then Victor's here to cover this, and like let's say you just want to sack a wave anyways, screw it. So Victor just bases. Okay, fine. Jinx can push this out with support, playing in this area, and now you have actual control. Yeah, Victor doesn't have TP. Like, I don't know if you want to try to find a timing for York base and have him go top, which probably would be more of a preference. But yeah, my god, he almost stole it. But yeah, that play was pretty slow by them. By BFX, or by T1. Yeah. Oh, it works out in the end.
And the next one, if it does go down, is going to result in feats of strength as well. Because if that, because you're saying that feats of strength, that was stolen and secured by owner. Because if it's not, then that's just it. You can't have feats of strength off the dragon and have 2 great lead collapse. So really important play there from owner, utilizing that mobility. It's something the fact that everything's a little bit on fire here across the map. It's going to be about 80's build here. Victor is going for, and he's made already some really impactful plays in this game despite having a really tough lane phase into this Victor. Now he may be in danger. Yeah, it has to wave though, so it's going back away. Owner is going to vacate the area as well.
Zeri's gained so much farm, man.
Guma is known for stealing effectives with Jinx rockets with bar skews and any manner of long range abilities. Yeah, he is wielding. But this time around was
so strong this game.
It's just so uncomfortable for T1 right now. The threats are so high with the composition, and they're constantly making sure that even if everything with the vision is not safe, it is a dangerous move, it's risky, and it's just so uncomfortable. They're actually taking a pretty cool here as well. The alone time he's had. Yeah, so fighting not completed. Most of the plates being executed from the top side of the map. Is now looking for a reset angle. And I think it's now time to talk about what these compositions are going to look like in fights later on in the game, because I don't think T1 really.
The Victor's farming up well. Really? He just dies like that, straight up. Is it because they saw the lead? I mean, they saw that the Jinx warded, and they also know the Lulu's on left side. So because they know that T1's leaning on the left, they're making a play on the right, the opposite side. And Clear's able to buy more than enough time, I guess, for them to lead into this. Everyone moves. Yeah, Zeri drops the mid wave, but honestly, it's not the end of the world, because, you know, Ahri shifts over, she's covering it, cool. They didn't go to hit the turret, so they want to be on the map first, versus getting losing tempo to try to take the turret, which is interesting. And York also lost his flash, so now he's a repeat play.
Well, it does. It's unfortunately not. And look at it. This one. The opportunity is now there. But still, it's an instant level engage. That could have been a survival moment right there. I mean, it's still good. There's a repair available in 45 seconds time. The Cloud Break is going to be spawning. So I'm not saying as far as Dragon's concerned as far as Buster. And we'll see who's going to be able to get an advantage as far as that is concerned. Kellen yelling out. I can as he is going to carry on. Things calm down. Yeah. 2,000 gold to lead BNK. Nothing to write about. Completely even on grub. So you're talking about 4 being caught. Like what these teams might look like. I think for T1 they won't have one right now. But later on they have one of those again. Oh no, he's in the cage. Still getting knocked out.
There's the replay. There it is, man. There it is. And if you look at how the game's going, look at the flow. There's no plays being made by T1. Again, look at their comp. Like, their comp's not really that great at making plays. Like, they just have to kind of do well in the beginning and get objectives through playing at range. And so there's not, like, again, like, what are they going to do? Like, the Lee Sin has to hover a lane and make a play on his own. These guys, meanwhile, they have the capabilities to actually, like, reach and and it works. Ooh, did they get him? Okay, so they do get some counter plays, but Sion's too tanky. And the Sion's probably going to be a big issue at this point. Like, he's hitting a point where, like, York might not be able to do much damage to him. Jinx will have an issue. Victor will have an issue. I don't know. I'm definitely worried for T1. Really worried for T1. For the comp that they chose and the way they're playing, I don't think they can execute these kinds of comps. No way. I mean, he's taking no damage. And so I love that Raptor's doing this, by the way. Like, there is no action happening around mid. Like, they're just saying, trade the waves, have fun. They'll never almost be able to catch the Zeri on mid waves. So she can solo collect, so we play into the sides and just stop their only way of playing the game, which is pretty much like the side push, the side advantage. And so, yeah, it's going really well, man. Like, it's really surprising to see, like, Kellen just, like, walked in, man. Like, look at Kellen, like, he's deploying. We have bot push, which we want to play on mid. He walks in, there's literally no vision. Shows. Owner should never go, by the way. I don't know what the fuck Owner's doing. Owner hard ints this for some odd reason. Love that Raptor actually flashes for it, knowing that this is an important, like, pick to get. Like, oh, if you don't flash, like, he'll get out. Kills him. This one, I mean, like, whoa. Like, I will say this is, like, done one wave too early. They should definitely get the mid wave first before transitioning straight into Otacon. Because a lot of teams just want to, like, start the objective right away, especially junglers, but it can always be a little too much. Dude, this guy gets the fuck in there, knowing they don't have enough damage, baits them long enough to use their CDs on him. Didn't even use his flash, by the way, he just used Ghost. The Sion has a... Oh man, the Sion drove this home too, because he's definitely just R-ing this whole time, right? Yeah, he is. Oh! And because they got his flash earlier, right? As Sion. And then the Zeri... The Zeri's funny. The Zeri jumped in to help, and then he realized... Oops, I can't do that. But they kill him, so they defend the turret. I don't know if this guy can do this, though, can he? Oh, he can. And they do get the top turret. And like I said, I think the Otacon was definitely way too rushed. I like the lead pick. Take the dragon. Like, just take the dragon, defend the turret, and that's good enough. Like, don't overcommit resources to trying to do so, like, especially Otacon, right? Because it's on bot side, it's, like, so far away. Mainfield's top side would have been far away too, right? But, like, it's too far. Kellen's just waiting. He's just waiting for someone to open them up on, right here. Ooh. That was obviously... I was gonna say, that was obviously terrible. Because I feel like that was kind of terrible. Like, no one's in range. Nice fucking Luluar. Like, people are not exactly in range, and then T1 goes a little too far because they're, like, kind of getting debated, so Clear's here. This guy's the flash. Yeah, they get this guy for sure because of that.
And there's the first kill for the reset composition.
The Scion's so tanky, man. So tanky. Like, yeah, it's really rough. I'm not sure what they're supposed to do. Like, they can't get past this guy. They can't get past them. Needs armor pen badly, the Jinx. Desperately needs armor pen.
And I don't know how T1 is supposed to do this without some crazy theatrics from both the Jinx and the Victor, or some Sophia's falling out of the game. I think that might help. My problem is with the comps, right? In a 5v5, the Scion is going to do so much more than this yard. I mean, also, so heavily good for BK's composition. And they end in both of those. Sure, it'll be time game time at least for both dragons being taken, but I think T1 can get at least one of those. If Console goes over, like, name champion is going to love it. It's rough for T1. And T1, you can have the tools. It's just the lack of control. You're going to push out like this, they know where everybody is when they're not sure. There's no way to actually threaten. And as soon as someone starts missing, they're moving back to the Baron. You know, T1 have to rotate. They have no vision, no idea whatsoever. That trinket is deleted now. They're fighting completely blind. Yeah, teleports on map, there's no anything to teleport to. As Kellen over, he finds that brings him out.
I mean, like,
back towards the Baron.
dude, there's something about T1 ADCs with Flash right now. Like, I mean, like, what are you gonna, like, how are you contesting this mid wave, bro? Like, we have York and Victor both showing on sides. Like, what are we actually doing?
Anything to teleport to. As Kellen's gonna come on over, he finds
woohoo, yo, I'm not gonna lie, this might be Clear's best game, actually. Like, I'm trying to think who's the MVP, because, like, is it Clear? Is that it? Is that game? No way.
This is 12 to 2. This kill score is absolutely absurd. I mean, we saw a couple of days ago the Gen G basic perfect game, so as far as Sharlackings are concerned, it's nowhere near our biggest of the week.
Dude, who would I give it to, actually? Thinking about it, like, who actually deserves it? It's not Vikla. Vikla was fine, but it was definitely not Vikla. Dude, it might be Clear. It's either Clear or Kellen. One of those two deserves it. It's probably Kellen. Okay, I mean, like, the game's certainly over, right? So, MVP for this game, I'm almost certain it's Kellen. Like, Kellen and Clear, like, bravo, guys. You did really well. Especially Kellen, because he found so many plays. Unfortunately, the worst player of the game. I'm so sad about this. It's Guma. Like, no offense, man, but, like, yeah, I could put blame on Doran, but Doran was getting, like they were making plays on Doran inside. Like, it's definitely Guma and Owner. Like, these guys both, like, and Owner is not like that he made bad plays, is that he didn't make plays. Like, he didn't do shit. He like, especially that bot wave situation, he should be there. Like, always. Like, but he was not. And Guma did, like, fuck it up. Like, he did screw up his lane on his own. So, wow. I mean, like, yeah, man, like, T1 just, they look bad. They just look really bad. I don't know what to do for them. Like, what do you do? You're consistently making stupid plays. You're not answering the right plays. People are just losing flashes or not, like, respecting the threats in front of them. Like, at this point, you look cooked. They literally, like, and also the drafts are not good. Like, well, should I say the drafts are not good? Because the first game was definitely a very playable, reasonable draft. The second game was also a very playable, doable draft. It's just, I don't know if I can trust Doran on carries right now. I don't know, man. There's something wrong with this guy with this stuff. Yeah, I should definitely say this last game was just not it for the draft for them. It was just not it for how they're playing. First two games, you know, I think if they did another draft like that, I think they have a good shot. But yeah, these guys are gonna have a lot of issues, like, playing against these better teams, like, because as you know, when these other teams get a lead, like, they run with it. like Gen G with a lead, and when they, like, play with a solid lead, those guys give you no quarter. Like, it'll just turn into a perfect game. Like, you don't know what to do. And T1's specialty, and LCK at least for me, was that they were one of the few teams who really saw these, like, low percentage plays. When they really needed to make a low percentage play, someone actually would step up. And it would happen. And they could turn games around. But I have no faith in this team turning games around.